Mark Rich.
Ladies first.
Pardon.
Here.
Thank you.
Bill Clinton.
This guy isn't big enough. Pardon. This is big. Sentence commuted. Pardoned.
Hey, Oliver North. That's Oliver North.
Scot-free.
Jack Bauer.
Scot-free. Who wants to do medical marijuana patients? Here, go.
Where's Montana?
Go to it. Pick something up.
Man, he's the one.
Don't want down there.
Their kid's right, isn't he? I got it. He's got it down.
Bruce F. is important guy.
He's got a nice medium too.
That's the first time I've seen these.
Yeah.
Peter McWilliams. Dead, unfortunately. Eddie Lipp is alive. You can take him.
Which is a medical cannabis patient advocacy group. My chapter's in Silver Spring, Maryland, and we help patients have a safe and secure place to discuss their medical marijuana needs and to help them convince their doctors to give them letters of recommendation for marijuana.
My name is Dana Beal, and I'm here to read a statement on behalf of Americans for Safe Access, Cures Not Wars, and the July 4th Hemp Coalition about Eric Holder, who's about to become Attorney General of the United States. This is his office. This is the last couple days. He's a private citizen. Soon he will be a government official again. He was Associate Attorney General under Bill Clinton for the last 2 years. As such, he had a rather hard line on medical marijuana and marijuana in general. He asked for stiffer penalties for marijuana in the District of Columbia. I'm here to read this statement on behalf of the coalition. We don't have a problem with the Mark Rich pardon. Mark Rich is one of the people whose picture is on these signs. He's one of the people who says pardon. These signs have two kinds of people: medical marijuana martyrs and people who got pardons because they were top Republican operatives, and top Republican operatives always get pardons. We have no problem with the Mark Rich pardon. Mark Rich was the victim of political grandstanding and overzealous prosecution by Rudy Giuliani. No surprise there. But Eric Holder has a unique chance to clean up his checkered past on the marijuana issue with a raft of new recommendations for clemency. In the spirit of forgiveness, how about full presidential pardons for medical marijuana in California and other states where it's legal? No medical marijuana patient or provider ever tortured, engaged in illegal wiretaps, or waged gratuitous wars of aggression. None of them fraudulently took a $100 million bonus as their bank went bust. Not one of them even sold a phony mortgage with the explicit purpose of cheating old folks out of their home. Instead, their crime was to heal the sick, ease the pain and nausea. If Obama won't keep his campaign pledge to call off the war on medical marijuana by sending a clear signal to federal law enforcement and presidential pardons now, the least we can ask for is vigorous enforcement of the law against people who got us into this mess. We want full medical marijuana amnesty for everyone prosecuted under Bush, or a guilty Republican politician as a cellmate for every pot prisoner in America. For those in pain, medical marijuana now. For those suffering, medical marijuana now. Medical marijuana now. Medical marijuana now. Medical marijuana now. Medical
couple of minutes. We've got people's attention. And it's a positive response. All right. As you see, the tear gas has not been dispersed yet. Right. Or the tear. We're in good shape.
Don't tase me, bro.
So what we can do here is we can talk about the issue for a little bit here. As you can see from the video camera,
I'm
you're
doing it
at
to
home
people who are gonna
watching.
take it inside.
This is we're demonstrating the hypocrisy of all the Republicans that have been pardoned and for doing serious things to our country and to the world, while medical marijuana patients are being incarcerated when they're actually complying with laws that have been passed in the United States. And basically what it comes down to is a Schedule I thing. We need to really change the federal scheduling of marijuana so it can be recognized for medicinal use, which is quite a knot to unravel. And it may just have to be cut. It may just have to be cut. And you know, here in Washington, D.C., we did pass a medical marijuana law a couple of years ago, passed by like a good 70–80%, but was never enacted by Congress. It was upheld by Representative Barr, who then went on to recant his decision, said it was a bad idea, but he didn't undo it. He didn't undo the knot that he helped create. And so now we're faced with a new time, a new horizon, a new administration, and new ideas, and new beliefs, hopes for change. So that's why we're here today. And so I want to thank all of you for participating in this demonstration and making this message a positive message for the people that are coming into office, namely Eric Holder. And I think what we need to do at this point is move on up. Moving on up.
Marijuana, medical marijuana now. Medical marijuana now. Medical marijuana now. Medical marijuana now. At the prison state. Medical marijuana now. Release the medicine. Medical marijuana now. Heal the sick. Okay, let's get the next one. Release the medicine.
This is right opposite, kind of kitty corner, the Obama transition team headquarters. And despite being more pro-free speech than George Bush, they did ask us to move away from immediately in front of the building. Not that we were actually going to do anything but like hold signs and chant medical marijuana now.
We're winding up the demonstration. It's gone really successfully. Right over here is Obama's transition headquarters. We were there for about a half an hour. The police said, no, it's just too crazy. Move down the street. So we're down the street now. But it's pretty much a success. We got the message out, and it was pretty well received. A lot of smiles, very little criticism, and I felt like we did a good job. So we'll see you at the next demonstration.
Medical